claps, it's even harder.
It's harder. Ask your father, ask your mother, even call and ask your brother or any other person that you trust. Give them love, not lust. Put the pussy in the dust because it smelled like musk. Spray it down with musk cologne. That's the kind of $5.99 if you want the rest.
Contents of this podcast are informational in nature, and neither Chain, nor Johnny, nor I, nor Random Realness is engaged in the provision of legal, tax, or any other advice. You should seek your own advice from professional advisors, including lawyers and accountants, regarding the legal, tax, and financial implications of any financial decision you contemplate. Additionally, the information shared on this podcast is not intended to be a substitution for diagnosis, treatment, or informed professional advice. You should not take any action or avoid taking any action without consulting with a qualified mental health professional.
Welcome to the show, Random Realness. I'm your host, James, here with my motherfucking dog, J. White. Don't jump in now, nigga. Don't fuck up again. God damn it. How you doing, cousin?
Man, I'm barely hanging on, man.
Yeah, episode 46. Oh, you're barely hanging on because of your outfit?
Man, yeah, the Cowboys took a beating.
Texas
lost Oklahoma.
Hey, way to stay through and through, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, when you were a Chargers fan, I couldn't say the same, but you know.
Yeah, my Jets hat got dirty.
Yeah.
So no.
Episode 46.
Yeah.
You got a number or a name? I don't. This might be. What did we say? 38 or 37 was the. Which one did we say was the hardest?
I think it was. 38.
It was one of. It might have been 38.
Yeah.
This might trump it. A 46.
46.
We got the Raiders Green Bay game on right now. Maybe we see a 46 as it goes on or something.
Yeah, I can't even think of one.
No.
Not even
me either. I'm
basketball.
not gonna lie. Before I came in, I kind of cheated. I kind of thought.
Yeah.
He said, "Look at Siri got me."
Yeah, there we go. Football. NFL football. No.
But how you been? You been all right?
I've been all right,
Besides taking the L's, you been bouncing back?
Yeah. I don't know.
This week
really
took some L's, but this week we bounced back.
I ate 3 quesadillas off rip.
He said that was a light snack.
That was after dinner. Because goddamn, they put it on the Cowboys so bad. In the fourth quarter, we're down 42-10 with 13 minutes left in the fourth quarter, and San Francisco's playing their second string.
Stupid.
This is an NFL game.
It was not. It was not light. I mean, it was for them, but
did you don't get the beats.
You see George Kittle?
I didn't what?
George
I saw him in the end zone all day. Every time I looked out,
on his third touchdown, you see what it said?
What did he do?
Lifted his jersey up. You know what it said?
What?
Fuck the Cowboys.
Man, he's a hater.
Michael Parsons talked about it on his shit today.
What did he say?
If you want to make it personal, we can make it personal. Nigga, they beat you by 32. Of course it's personal. They could have stopped. Who do they think they are? The Dolphins? God damn.
And it was so bad that even the Cowboys subbed out their starters because they conceded too.
Right.
That's I gotta admit when shit's off, but Dak for president until the end of the season. Like I tell any person that I mentor, I say, hey, you gotta finish what you started. You know what I'm saying? So it's ride or die Cowboys for the year. Dak, I'm 100 full faith in him.
In him?
Yeah, but at the end of the year, we'll see.
You got that little southern twang when you say the in him.
We'll be in him.
Yeah.
In them. Football jersey 46.
You don't even, dog. You're supposed to be like, oh yeah, fucking James Butkus, Dick's little brother, used to rock 40. You know what I'm saying? Your old ass. You're supposed to pull one out the bag for your boy.
Man, I don't.
And sorry to talk sports so much, but we got the game on. I'm a Raider fan. I mean, we could have just sat here and act like it wasn't on. You know what I'm saying? I'd have been like, huh? Yeah, hell yeah. Whatever you want to do. You said nigga. Are you going to answer the question? But
46 is way down this list.
The
this internet.
The Raiders were minus 2.5, I think, for this game.
Tim McDonald,
The
safety for the Cardinals. Do you remember him?
No. Tim McDonald, nigga, who?
1987 to 1999. You
were 8 when he retired.
Oh, I was a sophomore in high
school.
Yeah, I remember
like
it was yesterday.
He said, you were, you out there playing catch, weren't you? Yeah, nigga, when he was at the end of his career, the fuck?
Yeah, no, Tim McDonald was legit.
Who you think's going to win this game?
Green Bay.
Green Bay?
Yeah, just because of the things that I've seen them do against other teams that I think are better.
Than us?
Yeah.
Okay. So are you lashing out because you got a sour taste in your mouth? Like,
no.
I mean, I seen, you niggas do way better than you did yesterday against teams that were way worse, but, I'm not going to say shit.
Damn.
All year, you niggas fluffed your fluffed record.
What did you say the spread was?
2.5. Minus or plus 2, the Raiders. Or it might have been minus. I think it's plus 2 is what I heard.
Yeah, I bet you it is plus 2. Man, I almost feel like that would maybe lured me off the sidelines.
No, like that?
Well, because I think that Green Bay's going to beat them by a touchdown or something. Like I can easily see the score.
So
17-10.
I know our record isn't that good, but we don't get blown out. We play bad football until the last 2 quarters when it actually fucking matters, and then we're right in the game. Lose by 1 score every fucking week.
But
you niggas might have a collective total more points in your losses than us, and we got 3 losses.
Dog
what? I'm just saying. Fucking put some respect on it. You're over here lashing out and
so
shit.
So you guys always just play to your competition and then
I know that
at the end.
Yeah, the fuck, it sucks. It ain't shit. It's better to be like, it's our year. 3 games in, they get your back
I feel
blown
like you were
up.
pretty young because you were like, hey, maybe we don't. Maybe we don't watch the game. Well, maybe we don't do the podcast tonight because I want to watch this game. I was like, damn, that nigga invested in 1 and 3 seasons.
You know what I'm saying?
God damn.
I feel like, we win tonight. We win it all. You know what I'm saying? You know that feeling?
Yeah, no, I know. That fallacy, dog. It's bad.
It's ridiculous.
It has me making lies up and all types of shit. Like,
I told my girl I was still at work knowing I'm just betting gambling with the boys. It's a nigga.
I still got Monday night to recoup. I was doing that all day yesterday in the house, like when the Ravens lost to the Steelers, because they lost like in the last 4 minutes.
Your brother was sick, huh? Or was happy?
Was happy.
Yeah.
And so I was telling her, like, I started watching the comeback happen. I'm like, no, I got him. I bet. I go, baby, I bet. Like, because we got some breaks done this week.
Yeah.
I had to do a lot of grown man shit as a household. We got 2 brake jobs and a hub job.
Yeah.
Cost niggas some money.
You were on the hub?
No, that's a piece of a wheel. It's a tire called a hub. It was grinding, but
thank you for clarifying.
Yeah, so I'm sitting there and like when the Ravens start like having their debacle, I'm like, baby, I bet some money to try to get the break money back.
And you were being dead serious, but jokingly, right?
I was joking, but acting serious.
Right.
And she didn't know kind of what was happening, but every time like they got to like it was like a tie game, I'm like, they were a fucking lock. I kept doing shit like that. Like the guy at the barbershop fucking told me this was a for sure thing. And then
what did she say?
She's like, I know you better not, or something like that. And she gave me a line from the movie Shark Tank, Shark Tank or Shark. It's like the Disney movie, and I guess in that Disney movie, Shark Tales. I guess he gambles in that movie or something. There's like a lesson, like pretty much don't gamble unless you got or nothing's a for sure thing.
Right.
So then, to keep my joke going, I'll be like, well, shit, I still got Sunday night to get it back. And it's like the Cowboys game.
that went well. sure.
So that was sour.
The joke ended immediately. Huh?
But she could have probably thought it was real at that point because I was really like hurt. Like, nigga, I'm saying I ate dinner and then ate 3 more quesadillas at halftime because it was so fucked up. Like, I'm serious. Like,
you were stress eating.
Oh my god, dog! I already ate dinner and I went into the kitchen cooking like I hadn't eaten a thing.
Nigga talking about me being invested.
Oh my god, that's like, dog. It was bad. It was bad. I woke up this morning and went for my 2-mile run.
Oh my god!
I could barely breathe because of how full I was. Like, I mean, yeah, because at halftime was like 8:30.
He said, "You know me, I don't make many fucking quesadillas."
It was a pizza quesadilla with the sauce and dipped it. Like I took your sweet rolls thing, and now I do it with quesadillas where I sprinkle the cheese, put the pepperoni on it, then I cut it up and I have a big bowl of marinara with the garlic in it and dip it in there.
Okay.
Yeah,
I see you, boy.
The kids don't like it as much as they like the fucking little slider.
And you said, okay, good. Found something you bitches don't like.
No, It sucks when I try to make up like 10 of them and then they only hit like 3, so then I got to kill 7 because I still got that. What is it called? What is it?
Fat nigga cheese.
What's the terminology is it's not a broke mindset. No, it's not a broke mindset. Oh, scarcity mindset.
What?
Scarcity mindset.
Oh yeah, scarcity.
Have you heard that before?
Not that no scarcity mindset. No,
it's like where you say somebody doesn't eat the bread, you're like, oh, don't waste that. Here, let me eat that bread. Because you're like, oh, I'm saving 4 cents. But if you're overeating, you're taking off 10 years of your life. You know what I mean? But that in the moment, the scarcity mindset, like you grew up poor or whatever, you're always just trying to stretch
think like
something.
that. Right.
Yeah, and so I still have that. It's the same thing with when we go out to eat at restaurants. If the kids like don't like their grilled cheese sandwich that they ordered that we knew was going to fucking
slide
suck,
that over here.
Slide it over and I'll smash it. But it's like,
slide that.
Let that dollar go so I can live till I'm 80 or 90. You know,
right?
But, the
touchdown. Let's go. Get in there. Yes, sir.
Oh my gosh.
We in there.
Okay.
In there like swimwear, boy.
A gentleman's bet.
That how about we bet a lunch on it?
Oh no!
Why?
Because that's a lot.
A lunch? I mean, McDonald's lunch.
How about? So now look, it's flipped.
My bad, Chad Ochocinco.
No, it's flipped. You know, I'm that tight, nigga. I got fake jewelry and everything, nigga. I'm dripped out.
He said you should see my cologne collection.
So the Vegas odds was 2.5, like say 2.5 Vegas. So the Raiders just go up 7-3. So if I just bet that Green Bay wins, I'm essentially taking like a -4.
That's not how it works. Nigga, you gotta go check. Wait, you gotta. If that's what you're doing, halftime's in 4 minutes. Nigga, wait till then.
Why wait till half?
Because the spread's still gonna be us plus. Just because we scored 1 touchdown's not gonna.
No, it updates live.
Stop.
It does.
Oh damn! You for real got a problem?
No, I just know that it does. This is 2023.
Miss J. White, check your books, my G.
Okay, hold up.
Check your books.
Hold up. No, the spread updates live too.
Live
in the moment.
Are you sure?
Yes.
What app? And what's your login? I'm trying to get it for you. Yeah,
I don't have a login. I like to make my call. You know what I'm saying?
He said, I like them to know it's me.
No.
It's me.
So, you can't gamble in Idaho, so you know.
Yeah, shut that shit quick down.
You know what I'm saying? Straight up for $5. You have a 4-point lead right now.
Dude, whatever, fool. You see how unwillingly I shook his hand?
Oh, okay, so you out or you in?
I'm in. YBP, cuz.
You're like essentially getting...
Shut up, ho. I don't want to hear that. Essentially nothing.
Essentially.
So what happens when they come back and score before halftime?
8
a.m.
Then what? In Charlotte. Hate survival. My name is Drake. I'm a diver.
Okay, go ahead.
What?
Go, keep going.
No,
go.
That's not actually how the song goes.
Are you feeling like Drizzy?
No, yeah.
He said, I just made a $5 million bet, nigga. Oh, that ain't nothing.
No, I'm more, made a big bet, feeling real bosses. Plus,
So you listen to Drake.
I
Probably
did.
on the way here, huh?
I did.
If you don't know, Drake dropped a new album. Go give it a listen. Nigga thinks I'm a hater. It's not my flavor.
It's not your flavor.
I ain't a hater. That's just not my flavor. But I listened to the whole album, cousin. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Specifically for you, so you couldn't say shit.
Okay.
You
What
know
did
what I'm
you?
saying? No, what did you think?
What did I think?
Yeah.
Okay.
23 songs.
23
Two
songs.
interludes.
2 interludes.
So really 21 songs.
21 songs, and I have the album falling in the 12-9 range. 12-9 range of the songs that are good with me.
Yeah.
I'm like original Drake type stuff.
Yeah.
You know, like
I don't feel like this was original Drake.
well, those other 9 songs are over. It's like every album he drops, he like finds like he'll go grab international. One time he was fucking like the real Spencer James. You know what I mean? Like the nigga would like go and like grab little shit. Like every album he have a little bit more international. Just like he would like specifically target something. And so now the album has to be 23 songs because he has to have his core. Then he has to do one of them. Fucking you say short or we say short. You know, like, he has to have one of those songs. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So he has to have one of those. Then he has to have like
This album was the Bad Bunny song.
Bad Bunny, yeah. Bad Bunny was.
I'm
up
ready to
there.
break it down.
He had okay, yeah. He has the SZA song. Which
one? There's two.
There's two SZAs.
There's one where with Sexy Red and SZA,
Okay, yeah.
which is a banger.
You thought it was a banger?
No, nigga, that's my
I was like,
point.
I didn't think that was a banger either.
The fuck?
Yeah, those ones can miss me. The one with
The one with just SZA is okay.
yeah,
But
it's all
Before
right.
we get crazy into it, you heard what Joe Budden said, right?
I did hear what Joe Budden says, but I want to hear your shit real quick. Like, how did you feel?
We just picked it off. That's how I feel. We just fucking picked it off. That's how I feel, nigga. Yeah, I want mine in a motherfucking Abraham Lincoln, nigga. And I want
okay,
that
you
bitch
want it
stinking. You heard me?
crispy, huh?
You heard me?
I go get it for the birthday card.
But
Yo! What's up, partner?
What up, boy?
What's up?
I see you.
Yeah.
Hey, I just want to ask you a quick question.
What's that?
You from around here?
No, I'm from Montana.
Okay,
You know
you
what
just
I'm saying?
moved here, huh?
Yeah,
I
just
can tell
moved-
you don't
yeah.
drive like us.
Yeah.
Real quick question:
Yeah.
Who insured you?
Colin.
Colin Lano?
Yeah, Colin Leno. I call Colin.
Really? What's his phone number?
208
Uh-huh.
639
Okay.
0412. You know I call Colin.
I just talked to this other cat driving this nice whip.
Uh-huh. Oh, you saying this?
He said Colin too.
Oh, yeah.
he said-
He does them all.
Okay.
I got a fleet of vehicles.
Okay.
You
I'm
know
gonna
what
call
I'm saying?
Colin.
Yeah, call Colin. Colin Lano Insurance for all your insurance needs.
there's really only one rap song on the album.
I feel like
One
there's more
rap
than that.
song?
I feel like there's about 4 or 5. Did I consider Drake
don't-
rap?
Is it rap or is it Drake rap?
It's rap to me.
Okay, so
To
but
me,
you just
where
said
it's
Drake
like
rap.
motivation. Well, what I'm saying is rap. It's rap. It's rap.
All right.
It's rap.
There's one song,
Mm-hmm.
8 a.m. in
Charlotte.
Charlotte. I keep wanting to say Toronto, but
Yeah.
8 a.m. in Charlotte, the nigga goes crazy. I feel like that's what people who like Joe Budden said he doesn't fuck with the album, right? Mm-hmm. I think this is what he looks forward to, like that 8 a.m. in Charlotte. The nigga spazzed the whole song, all 3 verses. I was like, I was driving. I said, nigga.
Okay.
It took 17 songs for me to do that.
Okay.
And I know you're crucial. I've had songs that I've showed you of mine, and you're like, oh, that beat's kind of trash. That nigga didn't have a good beat till about the 12th song.
I would say, yeah, the beats were
Very off.
Yeah.
His interludes were super ass.
He had Snoop Dogg on the interlude.
I don't care what name's on the interlude. Why is it a parody album or is it an album?
No.
Okay.
That's just That's a vibe. This is a vibe.
Stop. See, niggas will say anything.
I'm not saying I'm not. Well, hey, this is what I know. I know that we're moving into the colder months, and so the album needs to be that depressing October, November, December, January shit.
That's why legitimately, you're the only Drake fan that I know that said that they liked the album or like that many songs off the album. Everybody else, like diehard Drake fans, are like, yeah, I like probably like 4 or 5 songs.
So I
just don't see it, because for a rap album, I'll give it a 3.5 out of 10. For an album, I'll give it like a pop album, I guess. I don't know what it would be. I'd give it probably like above an 8.5. Just because the variety, like you said, has all different features. The features he does have, everybody on the features do more than he does on the song. And half of his songs, the choruses are like doubled up, and he's just repeating himself the whole part through his part of the feature. And I'm just like, nigga, it's like ABC rap. It's like super duper simple to me, you know? And
yeah.
When you get to song 17, he is spazzing. I'm like, bruh, if you'd have done this the first 5 songs, nigga, oh my God.
It would change. It would have changed.
Oh, or put this song first, at least set the tempo.
So I thought the Virginia Beach intro was good.
I thought as soon as I listened halfway through that song, I felt exactly what Joe Budden was saying. Like, oh, he's trying to like appeal to a younger audience, you know, like, and it's cool, but nigga, you're 38.
Like, I don't think age, like in hip hop, age shouldn't be a number. Essentially, like truly,
it shouldn't, but it shouldn't, but it is.
There's the only things that a person, doesn't matter if you're a billionaire or you got $2. Really, the only things worth rapping about is bitches. Like, if you don't have money, trying to get money, but like, he doesn't rap like heavy drugs. He doesn't rap about heavy killing.
I know,
so it's like there's not much more for him to go.
And look at J. Cole from when he started compared to what he does now. Compared to, it's like backwards. I think.
Let's play the thing. Let's play the thing.
Drake's my favorite song from Drake is "Too Much." And he said, "Someone go tell Noel to get the backwoods."
Yeah.
Money got my whole family going backwards.
Yeah.
No dinners, no holiday, no nothing.
Yeah.
Nigga, that's the shit that's what I want to hear. I don't want to hear that.
He was doing that
and
stuff.
Another thing, when I show you new songs and you're like, oh, they don't really sound like that. There's hella auto-tune on it. Nigga, every song that he was singing is completely auto-tune. So every time you knock somebody, keep the same energy for auto-tune. For all the good niggas. You're
talking, so you're feeling black or black.
No, I'm just,
what's his name?
No, everybody. He said Blaster. Oh my God. He said young black and what's his name?
Okay.
No, I'm not talking specifically. There's multiple people that I've shown you and you're like, oh, this is auto-tune as fuck.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm sitting there listening to it, trying to give it a real chance, and I'm like, the nigga's auto-tuned as fuck. He doesn't sound like this. If you were to have the nigga sing in a room, he wouldn't sound like this. So I don't. And
on some of them,
on some of them, on most of them.
Okay, some of them.
I'd say most of them.
Okay,
I do music. You don't. Yeah, I know what I'm listening to. You don't. Okay. It's okay.
I have my opinion too.
I know.
I get what you're saying.
But if I can hear that it's auto-tuned, you can't tell me that it's not.
Rod Wave uses auto-tune,
and that's fine. But
his real voice sounds pretty close to his auto-tune. It's not a completely
he's on stage. He'll be on stage singing with no auto-tune on his mic. That's the difference.
With no auto-tune?
With no auto-tune on his mic.
And you don't think Drake sings
no,
those
hell
parts
to the no, my nigga.
Ever in his performances?
Please stop. With no auto-tune.
Well, I'm saying that's what I'm saying. Either auto-tune is in the speakers,
and that's like saying It's like saying Kevin Gates can sing. Like, nigga, everybody knows he's auto-tuned up. That nigga can't sing.
But I've done to his live shows. He kills everything. So unless it's in his mic,
it could be.
Then that's what I'm saying. So it's not going to be any issues.
But you'd be able. And if he sounds exactly like his fucking show or his music or his CD. It probably is that.
Like Kevin Gates is one of the best live performances I've ever seen, and
I remember you
legit.
telling me that.
100% legit.
I was shocked that I didn't
100%
go.
the worst.
Oh,
But anyway,
put that on gagging now.
But I wouldn't say that to his face because that was a different type of crowd. But I'm saying that nigga was really like he's a studio rapper and his shit sounds amazing in the studio.
Right.
He barely has the wind to do it live.
And that's what I'm saying. Some people just don't know how to perform. Like when I went to Portland and I went to Seattle and I perform, everybody tries to rap like this, and you hear the difference. You're not supposed to cuff the mic.
Yeah.
So when people do that and then they're screaming and they're playing their music over them, so it's literally you're listening to them rap their album.
I feel okay. So that's valid. Your perspective because you are an artist.
But niggas, he's ass on all his features. Like there's not one feature on there that I was like, damn, you went crazy. You went way harder than him. Like even on the J. Cole song. Nigga, J. Cole absolutely goes crazy, and this nigga's like not even trying to rap. It's not even rap.
So when people feature on fucking Drake's shit, I feel like he like gives them alley oops to like make them in like the best light. Now I doubt he tried to do that on the J. Cole one or whatever, but like when he's doing like a verse with Yeet or fucking SZA or Party Next Door or Chief Keef or Bad Bunny or Sexy Red,
and
he's not trying to like.
Those are all those are all just popular names. Like none of those are talented rappers.
Those are him doing his charity. That's
for what charity?
Because if you get on the Drake album, you're going to get to a different crowd at the same time.
But that's what I'm saying. Why does he what charity? It's because Sexy Red is popping right now, so if I put her on one of my songs, that's going to be people that don't listen to Drake like that going to listen to Drake like that.
Yeah, but she's not popping like Drake.
Obviously not. But
so that's what I'm saying. It's charity because he's not.
If you were to walk downtown and say, I'm out of town thugging with my rounds, or you go downtown and say, ski, everybody's going to say it. There's not one thing.
Small little blip.
Okay, but that's what I'm saying, and that crowd isn't guaranteed listening to Drake,
and Drake's fans aren't guaranteed listening to them.
But
so it's a win.
But you're saying it's a charity, and it's not a charity.
Way more of a charity from Drake's point of view than it is from Yeat's point of view or SZA or anybody's point of view. You're getting what's
the excuse for J. Cole? He didn't rap on the J. Cole song. That's what we're talking about. What's the excuse? He's not bigger than J. Cole.
He's not. J. Cole respects him enough, and he was like,
that's what I'm saying. So why did he not? Why did he not rap?
That's the only.
And J. Cole said, "I'm not 2 or 3. I'm number UNO."
I get it, but he called out that it's like us 3. And like I feel like that one was like that was 100% paid.
But why did he not rap though? That's what I'm asking.
He was on the way he did like the hook.
Thing, or?
No. I felt like he rapped. It was just like a hook, wasn't it?
So is it a hook or is he rapping?
I literally thought he had a verse. So you're saying it's not a verse, but I'm saying that's Drake.
Bruh, he literally repeats the same 4 bars for the whole time he's supposed to rap. Legitimately.
So I take that as a verse.
Repeating the same 4 bars. One of his interludes, by the way, I told you last week, I don't hate him, just he's not my favorite. I don't see the hype behind him. Lacks originality. His first interlude is If I Ruled the World sample that plays for 2 minutes with a chopped and screwed verse over it of not his music. You can't even hear it.
And that's his like H-Town. Like there's all these little silhouettes that you don't really fuck with. Like every time he fucks with Young Thugger, every time he does like a old sample, he's literally saying, "Hey, I did my Houston time." And niggas that fuck with like old school music like that, that shit is like, I love that stuff.
I know. I fuck with old school music, and I don't like when he does that. Like
I do.
Like how he took the whole "Who Do You Love?" You like that?
That one's like...
That's what I'm saying. There's no originality. You take a whole verse, and then you take a whole song, sample it, put a chopped and screwed hook over it of whoever, and now it's on your album.
You can listen to the whole entire album. He makes you go through all these stages, and you're like, damn, that's a good ass album.
But
like,
I would disagree. I listened to it and only continued to listen to it through the whole way because we were gonna have this, right?
Yeah, and I say anybody that really fucks with Drake, it's like, you listen to the album once, you'll be like, oh man, I don't know about it. You listen to it twice, you're like, oh damn, it's growing on me.
But
you listen to it while you're vacuuming your house or driving home alone, then you're like, oh damn, I'm fully immersed in it. And then it's like, oh, all of this makes sense.
So you have to fuck with Drake heavy to like his music?
You don't have to. You listen to it 3 times, you're going to be hooked. Just like if you smoke 3 cigarettes, nigga, on the 3rd cigarette, you're fucking going to be addicted.
It's not like that at all. It's not.
I'm telling you.
Okay, I'm going to listen to it 3 times. Okay.
I'm just saying.
And every time, guess what? Number 17 is the first one I'm playing.
Sometimes he's doing things. Sometimes he's doing things that people aren't ready for.
Bruh, I honestly think you're just so on the Drake train that you will literally make whatever try to make sense.
You don't listen to all his songs, so like all of those, like how he's like talks about relationship, that shit he's been doing for so long, and that's the shit that we
I've heard all his albums. So what are you talking about?
So the whole time you're rejecting those things, and I'm saying that I like that, and there's other people that like that.
I know, and we're having a discussion of right. So
it's okay for you to disagree.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. You're making it seem like I'm wrong for having my opinion.
No, I'm just as dominant as you want to make your opinion sound right. I'm trying to do the same thing. So it's not like I'm just gonna have something for everything because I can. And I truly believe it. But it's not proven. It's just your opinion. Yeah, just like yours is too.
How
yours
is mine?
Is just
mine
is an opinion. How is it not?
Mine's not proven. He didn't take a sample and sample the whole thing.
Everybody takes samples. There's not hold
on. Everybody takes samples and doesn't rap on it and just plays the beat.
But that could be an interlude.
That's a yes or no question. It's a yes or no. But that's what I'm saying. You're making it okay.
It is okay.
All right.
You're saying that it's not, but it doesn't matter.
If you want to be the best rapper, have the best rap album, you have to rap.
He raps on the album.
One song. That's my opinion.
I know. So that's fine. It's good.
It's just wild because I genuinely thought you were somebody who like fucks with lyricism. Like I was listening to Nas's album earlier.
Trash.
Better than Drake.
No,
way more lyrical.
I tried to go back and listen to Nas album. No,
way more lyrical.
He's saying shit that you don't understand, but it's really not still good.
And they both are rapping ABCs. They both are like.
I tried to go back and listen to Nas albums, and I'm like, why do people keep giving this nigga like he's dope? He's not. Like Illmatic isn't that great.
I don't know if you heard the song with Lil Wayne. Nigga, Wayne spazzes. It's called.
Are you Lil Wayne and Nas? You saying?
Nas, yeah. It's
we've derailed, but so we play it. But let's
I'm not playing it. It's called Never Die. Check it out.
Lil Wayne spazzes.
Yeah, his verse, nigga. I'm like, bruh. And the Nas album, I will say, gets better on the back half of the album so far that I've heard. But I give Drake's album total, like as a whole, probably like a 7.5. Not considering it as a rap album.
And I'm not saying this is his best album ever.
Oh, I'm not even close. I could tell you that off of one listen.
So, but I'm still holding out a little bit because I need to listen to it more.
And I guess why I'm so confused or surprised or disbelief, whatever you want to say, at your opinion is because everybody who's like you when we discuss Drake is not like you right now for this album.
That's okay.
And that's what I'm saying. That's why.
Okay.
That's why I'm like, nigga, what? How do you not? You know, I thought this would be the one that'd be like, yeah, nigga, it was very mid.
It's 23 or 21 songs, and I like a majority of them more than I don't like. And I feel like that's the same with a lot of albums. Anybody that actually has 23, I don't think it's that difficult to be like 6'2" when you only have 8 tracks and each song's only 2 minutes. I'm like, yeah, nigga, you could write a trillion fucking 1 minute songs. That would be fire. It's hard to have fucking.
But it's not what I'm saying. It's not how the songs he makes. Not because he's repeat. If I wrote 4 bars and repeated it 4 times, and like, oh, that's a 16. That's not a 16.
Yeah,
and that's what I'm saying. So that's easier
songs
than
that are like that.
But there's more of those songs that are like that than there aren't. Is what I'm saying. So that's what I'm. It's not what he's doing. Isn't hard. You're having a super long hook and then repeating 4 bars or 2 bars for 3 times, and that's the end of the song after your feature goes. That's what I'm saying. That's not hard. If anybody else could do that, they would do that. But because he's Drake, that's what I'm saying. And that's what you don't understand.
Not just because he's Drake.
Okay.
Future tries to do it, and the albums are. You see that?
He tries. Because he's not Drake, it doesn't work.
But people would say Future's Future, like they would say.
But he's not
like,
Drake. Future will never be Drake. So
nobody is Drake.
No, who's Drake?
No,
Jay-Z,
Drake is literally Michael
Little
Jackson,
Wayne.
Little Wayne.
But nigga, I heard in Drake's album, the nigga said what did he say?
One album away from Beat It. From Michael Jackson.
I think 1 Grammy away is from Michael Jackson's Grammy record or something like that. But I heard that line and I'm like, damn, nigga, he's a pop star. That's what he is. And it's fine, nigga. He's a pop star that raps. Is he the best rapper in my opinion? No. Does the nigga make the best songs of our era?
He's the best rap artist of all time.
No, he's not.
Rap artist. Not maybe if you want to change it to rapper something like that, but rap artist,
the greatest
hip-hop
pop artist. He's the greatest pop artist of all time. Besides Michael Jackson.
Pop. All right.
I mean, I would
play the Joe Budden because I feel like this could be debated over and over again.
Oh, and you got the quote. You got the quote pulled up.
Yeah, I got the quote pulled up. I did think this was like kind of like. I don't know. I feel like Drake hit it right on the head. But
which before, I don't know if I should say this before or after, but I saw some, because a lot of people, had a reaction to the Joe Budden thing, and Drake responded because the nigga wrote a big ass post, right? Mm-hmm. But excuse me, I'm about to burp. Excuse me. But when people were like, when Charlemagne told Kanye, who's a diehard Kanye fan, that Yeezus was ass or whatever album was ass, Kanye was like, that's fine. And then, a nigga says something about Drake and this nigga goes on a tangent and it's like, bruh, if you're the greatest and you're the greatest, why are you even respond like that?
Because Joe Budden is Joe Budden, and he is the old.
Who is Joe Budden? The nigga's a podcaster.
But I'm saying like he's a serial hater, and somebody need to like little son the boy. Like if you see the way he did,
little son
but
the
do you
boy.
remember his exchange with the Migos?
Oh yeah,
the Migos are about to knock his fucking head off.
Slam the mic down. Fuck.
Yeah, but like,
he said, "Are we done?"
That's a pure hate,
right?
Like,
but that's what I'm saying. Is Joe Budden is a diehard Drake fan. Everybody knows that. So it's not pure hate. His nigga just didn't come out and wake up today and say, "Oh, I'm gonna fucking hate."
But the points that he was making, which after we play it, we can go to the points that he was making was pure hate.
Okay.
So let's just listen to it and we'll break down where I'm like. There we go.
You what? And we'll break it down?
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
This is like Yachty rapping. This is like he rapping for the children. And that's yo, dog, I had to look up how old this was when I finished listening to the album. Mm-hmm. You are 36. Your birthday is in 20 days. I Googled that too. You only 37 years old. Get the away from some of these younger niggas and stop these 25-year-olds. I'm listening to the album. Yo, you're a 37-year-old billionaire. I get it that you appeal to the world. Loving about Cole. Like, my shit is happening in reverse. Like, with Cole, he used to rap about kid shit. I'm a grown-ass, like, real Jersey City. I don't want to hear how you lost your virginity, and then he started to grow up, and then the rapping sounded
rapping
like
grew
an
up.
adult rapping. I'm want to hear adult Drake rapping for adult people.
No.
I don't feel like that sounds like hate.
So,
Especially if you're somebody who's enjoyed his last 10 projects or however many projects. I feel
Okay.
like it's fair to say that. Like, oh, I've been a fan of you for this long. If I don't like something of yours, why?
Okay.
And real quick, before I let you go, this is what I was going to hit you with that I told you had something. Saw this.
Missed the field goal. Whew,
Who did?
My money's still good. Goddamn. Right before half,
God damn
that would have been crucial
It was
before
stupid.
half.
All right, so
Okay.
Drake speaks on Lil Yachty contribution for his new album, For All the Dogs. You know who Lil Yachty is?
Yeah.
Do you like his music?
No. And when Joe Budden's like, he sounded like Little Yachty, he never sounds like Little Yachty.
Okay, but
Go ahead.
do you like Lil Yachty? Okay.
I
You
respect
just
what
said-
he
you
does.
said no,
I
and
respect
then
what he does.
you just did
I
this.
respect what he does. That's it. I just respect what he does. I'm not trying to Joe Button him.
Okay.
All right. I respect
You
what he
said
does.
no, and I said, "Oh, are you sure you want to say that?"
I'm
'Cause-
like, yeah.
And I knew you had to half step in. So Drake quote: "I don't think this album is what it is if I don't get to run everything by you. If I don't get to sit in the studio and write with you and think with you, and if you don't send me beats, and if you don't tell me what you believe in or don't believe in. The realest shit you can get is somebody that cares about you enough to tell you their real opinion," which Joe Budden did, and this nigga's mad about. Lil Yachty has writing, producing, rapping credits on 5 out of the 23 tracks.
So this was a letter from who to who?
That's a quote from Drake in an interview about his new album, talking about Lil Yachty.
Talking about Little Yachty.
Right.
Okay.
Okay.
What?
That,
So I would say that the artists have relationships and they get influence from other people. Like one of the Rod Wave albums is produced by Kevin Gates.
produced, but writing.
I bet you it's all in there. We haven't broke that down. But it's literally Gates
So
did
before,
the
back in
album.
the day, your argument used to be, does it say it on the thing? And nigga, it says it on the shit. And you're,
No, I'm good with that. Like
Okay.
nobody's only
and
writing.
If you're at home watching this, my opinion is you can't be the best if you don't write your own music. And
That's
we've had this discussion.
greatest artist.
Right. So
Artists have ghostwriters all the time.
well, Taylor Swift is the greatest artist if we're keeping it a band.
Greatest rap artist.
Okay.
But
I just
go
want to
ahead.
make sure we're
I
on the
know,
same
go ahead.
page. You know what I'm saying?
That's where we're at flowing here. I get you. So, Joe Budden
He said just
is
like-
technical as fuck. We're going down to the does and tus and the p's and the d's.
So did you just add an S on the end
yeah,
there?
he said, so who's there? Who else is there? What is it?
So was it
Multiple?
plural?
Yeah, nigga, so now you got multiple. So you're saying one nigga, but goddamn, you can't name anybody else, but you just with the S's, nigga. You're like,
You said name one person that doesn't have people. I said J. Cole doesn't write his own shit. You said, all right, name one other nigga.
no.
You did. It's recorded, nigga.
I know. We'll see.
Yeah.
Like so,
No, I
fucking
mean it
Joe
as
Budden's going in and fucking saying he starts off by talking about age. Has no factor in this. Then his first thing is sound like Lil Yachty. He never sounds like
How
Lil
does it
Yachty.
not have a factor in it? He's
Because
he's an
he follows
adult.
it up-
Okay, if you're listening to somebody around the same age as you would hope that they're gonna be.
If their life was the same as you, his life doesn't have to change. He didn't come in talking about his virginity. He was always talking like
He was
I'm
talking
that
about
nigga.
J. Cole.
I know.
Oh, okay,
So J.
yeah.
Cole had to make that transition because he started like that and
He
then
had
came
one
up.
song that did that.
But Drake from the start has always been like Playboy. Like he never had to grow up. It's like been the same player shit the whole time. So he didn't have to progress like that. Then fucking he's like sounds like Lil Yachty. He doesn't. He never ever does. He it doesn't matter what he puts out. It's never down to that like playfulness, like where nothing matters.
I think it was 100% like that. It was. I don't listen to Lil Yachty, so I can't say he sounds like him because I truly, nigga, I heard Broccoli when Lil Yachty first came out. That's
Yeah.
the only song I heard. And I was like, skirt on that. And so I can't say that, but he definitely doesn't. Like, when they got to song 17, nigga, I'm telling you, I was excited. I'm like, bro, if this next 6 songs are like this, nigga, we might have a decent album.
Lil Yachty was on track like 19.
It's Lil
Yachty was on track like fucking. That's what I'm saying. Like, nigga, whatever you need to get the message. Fucking was like number 19, and you can hear Yachty's verse and Drake's verse, and Drake's not gonna go on the Yachty train.
Yeah.
Then Button follows it up after this.
Mm-hmm.
This is where you see the hate seeping in. Stop fucking 25-year-olds. What does that have to do with anything? First of all, because Joe Button, you would be trying to fuck 25-year-olds.
I didn't hear him say that part, honestly. I wasn't. I thought he said something completely different.
No, he said stop fucking these 25-year-olds.
I thought he said stop hanging out with 25-year-olds,
No.
and then said stop hanging out with these younger ass.
He said stop fucking these 25-year-old girls. And I'm like,
that's a little hate.
Okay, yeah,
that's
you
a little
would.
bit hate. He said, nigga, you were 13 when they were born. He said, nigga, goddamn, what the fuck does that got to... All right.
It has nothing to do
I know,
with it.
I didn't hear that. That is hater shit.
Billionaires fuck young girls.
Right. They do whatever the fuck they want. Right.
I'm glad that it's 25.
Right.
And he's not saying 17
or 15.
Fucking
right.
like that. Yeah.
Nigga, R. Kelly Jr.
Yeah.
But, that is hatish. I'm not going to lie. I didn't even catch that. So, stop being a hater, Joe.
Stop.
Yeah.
Like, you're a billionaire. Like, nigga.
But as somebody who's a fan, besides that comment, I don't feel like anything else was really out of, like, I'm just hating. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But it's easy to get swayed from that comment, clearly, because it's like, why did you just bring that up for no reason?
So, I say, as Drake being a billion, like he has everybody from, let's say 28 and up, right? He has the whole demographic. Right? Earlier, my comment saying like he's doing charity for the younger people, but it's two-way a little bit, because it's like, how do I increase myself into the next wave? Is like I put these young artists on my shit so that then like say my oldest daughter, right? She loves Yeet, right? 2 years ago, she hated Drake.
Right.
Then somehow, some way, she's heard enough Drake, and now she thinks Drake is a goat, one of the goats, and so he gets like another 2 million, say, people that never listen to him, right? Because he has Sexy Red or somebody on there that gives them enough taste to where they hear some Drake, and then after you'll be like, oh, respect him,
right.
But those people are getting access to, say, you're an older person like me, maybe you never heard of Sexy Red. I've heard Sexy Red because I feel like hip hop keeps you young. Like if you like hip hop, you're gonna listen to artists that come out, right? You probably you don't like 9 out of 10 artists, but like when Russell hits you in the face, you're like, damn, I like him. Rod Wave hits you, you're like, oh, this is a young nigga, and I like all his shit, and I'll stamp him. You know what I mean? But like Russell's lingo, Rod Wave's lingo keeps you young, keeps you in the know, because hip hop is youth, 100%. You know, like to me, I feel like we'll never sound outdated because
but that's
we're
the
always
thing
going to be
is
listening.
to you, and you just said Nas is trash, and it's because he sounds outdated. The niggas rap,
I thought he was trash from the very first time he ever rapped, because I was like, this nigga's kicking knowledge, but it's like, I don't think he even knows the knowledge that he's trying to kick. You see what I'm saying? Like, he's just trying to say, like, I put him in like backpack rap, like Jay-Z. When his bars landed to me, I was like, oh, he's getting money. He knows what he's talking about. Oh, I know. Right. Nas knows.
No, I'm saying Jay-Z.
Oh, Jay-Z.
Yeah.
In a form that I could digest.
Right.
I didn't have a respect for Nas until after I found out, like, oh, he was doing this rapping stuff, but he's actually a solid business person too. Like, he did a bunch of like ventures that like he had hella money. It's like, you understand that Jay-Z made hella money because of every record he sold. You wouldn't know, like, damn, why does Nas have 300 million? Because it definitely isn't off of albums, but I respect him off of like his mind.
Right. And I would agree and disagree with you on the hip hop is youth in a sense, right? Like, people do sound outdated, I feel, though. Like, You know, I hate to go left, but you know, I'm a big battle rap fan.
Yep.
A lot of people that haven't battled in a while, people are like, well, you still got it, because there's different flow patterns and cadences and shit that, you know, people want to hear. And it's the same thing with hip hop and music, is people
I have something to support your statement.
have a certain sound, or like, nigga, what's his name? BG? Is that who just got out?
Yeah.
Nigga, nigga, he's in the studio going crazy. You know, he's cooking.
Yeah.
All his shit sounds like from when he went in.
Did it?
All like the beats and everything. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So it's like, I agree, like sound wise, but if you can adjust with the times and still remain the same, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I want to add on to your thing.
Yeah.
It's like, if you're somebody that's like, I only like 90s hip hop, you're gonna become outdated.
Right.
But if you're willing to like filter through all the music constantly,
To
you
find
won't be
what you
outdated.
not like now.
Yeah. Because no, like the people are like, I only like the Chronic, or you know what I mean, or
I
like
guess
that thing. It's like, no, nigga, your mind won't let you grow.
And that's the thing, is I feel like Drake is too much of not like new rap. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a new sound. He has like all the new names, has like the new wave of how hip hop songs or rap songs are made. And like, you don't have to rap all the time. If you have catchiness and you have names on it and you have one good verse or a good hook or whatever it is, it's gonna go, especially if you have a name like Drake. Like,
But I feel like he's taking people's style. He's taking people's styles and does it pretty good. Like when he did like a dance hall thing. Like, as much as it sounds weird. It's like, oh, it made a pretty good dance hall music or whatever. Or when he was doing the bumper clock rap and shit. I'm like, this shit fucking sucks. But he gained international followers because of that.
Right.
Like when Joe Budden's truest statement was like, nigga, I get it that you're international star. It's like, if you get that, then you need to drop that, because you understand that he's like, what is it? Who is the Bad Bunny on there? He's doing the Bad Bunny thing is almost like Bad Bunny being cool to him, because you know Bad Bunny is like
huge.
So
Right?
USA is like this. The world is this. Bad Bunny has the world,
right? And Drake has
maybe
that.
not as much specifically for the U.S., even though he has the U.S., but not like Taylor Swift's lane or Drake's lane.
Right.
So. Just knowing how like everything's calculated, it like 100% makes sense. So if he's a Drake lover like he says he is, or a supporter, like if you can't understand that, to me, it's like, why are you choosing to hate now?
Right.
There's multiple albums before this that I would be like, oh, you should have hated then.
Yeah.
Not this.
What album would you say?
Damn.
If you don't got it, it's cool. I just thought you might have it off top.
No, I don't have it off the top.
But and I guess that's my thing. And not to say he's not talented. Song 17 clearly shows that the nigga's talented, in my opinion, right? But I feel like you're doing it. You're using your name rather than your talent to like reach the world. You know what I'm saying? If that makes sense. You like, you know, every time J. Cole raps, he's gonna rap his ass off, and because that's how he reaches the world, right?
Yeah.
Like, niggas feel J. Cole because of what he says and how he says it, and he can really rap, and you know what I'm saying? His flow is just fire. I know Drake can rap too. Clearly, you know what I'm saying? Like I said,
you would have liked to see Drake try to compete with J. Cole on that song, and he clearly didn't.
No,
he made no attempt to really.
He was in the layup line, and J. Cole was out here warming up off the rack.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I can see you as a hip hop person. That's what you wanted to be able to compare them.
Well, and that's what's
And
gonna
it was
bother
like
me
they
is
didn't even
everybody's
get the
gonna
shot.
go crazy about that song, and that song's not even that tight. In my opinion, like everybody's gonna be like, "Oh, this song they killed this," and Drake didn't even rap. And like, how did they kill it? And that's what I'm saying is people, instead of accepting that the nigga's not great all the time, and being like, "Oh, this wasn't his best album," or "This wasn't like I wish he would have went crazy," or "I wish he would have rapped."
Do you think it was better than the Little Durk song overall?
I think Lil Durk rapped more.
No, he rapped more, but I like as soon as he started rapping, I was like, I
All
want
My
to kill
Life
this
is
song.
better. Yeah, I think it's better than that song.
You do? Okay.
Yeah. And even J. Cole's verse, in my opinion, is better in All My Life too. So
Okay.
that clearly plays a role.
It's the Raider game and the Drake review because we're going in. But to progress the thing, I want to read like
What is Drake's response,
right? So this is off of X or whatever. He's like, at Joe Budden, you failed at music. You left behind.
Hold on. Do we got the shots on? God damn.
He said, you left behind to do what
You're doing now? You want me to read it?
No. This I have like a block in that thing right there, so I don't know if it was a or whatever. But anyway, behind to do what you are doing in this clip, because this is what actually pays your bills. For any artist watching this, remember you are watching a failure give their opinion on his idea of a recipe for success. A quitter give their opinion on how to achieve longevity. You switch careers because the things that pop into your brain had you broke, living check to check, and the raps you write had 450 men showing up to your shows in dusty Aniche jeans to screw up their face to Mood Music 29 and pretend you are the GOAT. Please, to any artist that's doing what they feel is right, don't let these opinions affect your mindset after the fact. This guy is a poster child of frustration and surrendering. Damn, that's... You retired and we never hung up your jersey. We don't even remember your number. We know you. We know you for doing this. You withdrew from rap not because you accomplished all you need to. It's because it wasn't working for you. I never want anybody in the generations to think that the whole everybody's entitled to their opinion is a real thing. This is a man projecting his own self-hate and the fact I did and continue to do everything he wanted to do for himself.
God
if you need
damn,
to put
nigga, you
in
ain't done
simpler
yet.
terms, I own a 767. He owns a modest house in the 973 and flies first class on special occasions.
All right.
He want a grown man.
Okay, so now he wants to be grown.
No, I'm saying Joe Budden want a grown man.
And that's
He's
what I'm
like,
saying. Now he wants to be grown.
Drake's had albums where he talks about how
breathe.
rich he is.
Can you just breathe?
Yeah.
Okay, goddamn, dog. We're gonna go get
You're
you
really
a tat.
good at this.
You're gonna go
really good at this.
Get a tat.
You're good at that part. You say anybody.
Hey, so
Okay.
after I saw everybody, this went like viral, right? I saw a post where it's like Joe Budden and Drake's response, and it's like a video game, like a nigga who's playing like he's the same, like him and his buddies are playing at different houses, right? And he's like, they're roasting one of the friends, and he's like, yeah, nigga, you suck. The friend that gets roasted is like, nigga, didn't your dad die last year? That's all true. He's like, God damn, nigga, this shit just escalated the quickest.
He said sniper shot. He's like, not
boy. I said, good Lord. But yeah, I personally think that I feel where Joe's coming from. I think it was haterish of him to take the shot. Like, nigga, do you think if he doesn't say that about stop fucking 25-year-olds, this gets shot out?
I don't. I
don't think
if
so either.
He had multiple good points.
That
he owned.
Where it got personal, he took a little personal. You know what I'm saying? It's like, nigga, all right, what? Oh, I must have fucked your bitch or something.
Yeah.
Like what? I bagged Stephanie when you were on the island and you went, okay. You know, I don't understand it, but I think, oh, fuck, pick. God damn.
Damn, I need to take it back because it's not like the Raiders are giving up anything on defense, so it's not
Shut
like
up,
this
ho.
is a big ass momentum or anything. Fuck.
God damn, they're inside the 30. It's not like big momentum, just in field goal range on first down.
I hope. I thought the rebuttal was perfect.
Yeah.
I felt like the things that he was saying is 100% true, and I feel that way. Like there's podcasters out there that I feel are like, you know, weighing in on certain things, but I feel like Joe Budden's historically has always been from the viewpoint of hate.
I think he was long-winded, and it makes him look like Joe got under his skin, which I'm sure he did. You know what I'm saying? But when you come back with, and when you're Drake, nigga, Like I said, you don't even need to sweat that nigga for real. You could have said half of that and got your point across. And niggas wouldn't have been like, oh, he's hella salty. But you write a 2-page essay telling this nigga he ain't ever been.
That's less than 500 characters.
I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? Like, I understand where he's coming from because nigga, like, you're taking personal shots. Clearly, that was unwarranted. Mm-hmm. So, but I definitely think people know it got to him. Like, it struck a nerve. That nigga had to lash out, boy.
100%. And he had to lash out and put the kill shot on.
Yeah.
It's like the same as the way when Button was on the podcast with Gilly.
Gilly was letting him have it.
Yeah, because once Joe Button starts feeling himself at all, like, niggas need to remind him.
Yeah.
Like, nigga, you're built off of 100% hate. And like, there's nothing that you did
that I haven't done.
People tuning in for you to hate.
Right.
Like, nigga, like, that's how you build your platform. That's why you're never gonna be the good guy. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? You're not gonna be the people's champ ever.
Right.
And that's like.
But if he would have just done it in half as many characters, you know what I'm saying?
You're saying Drake?
Yeah. Like, it was a great message, but half the message, and niggas wouldn't have been like, damn, he's fucking pissed off.
I felt he needed to do all of that. Joe Button needed to feel the burn.
You busted a nut when you read it, huh? You little freak.
Like, just
he said, yes, daddy.
This line, oh my god, you're so dumb. I'm saying this line right here is
your favorite.
This one right here. Do.
This one took you there.
Gosh dang it, where I can't find it. Oh yeah. This guy is the poster child of frustration and surrendering. 100%.
It's a good way to put it.
If it wasn't easy for
surrendering
him
is
to
crazy,
hate,
though. Like, nigga, you're a quitter.
Yeah, like, damn, nigga, nobody
you just
likes
gave
that.
up, ho.
You just gave up.
Right. That's low key crazy. And it's not like he gave up 5 years ago. The nigga gave up a long time ago.
A long time ago, and he was bitter that nobody liked his bars and stuff. And it's like. Mm-hmm. There's I know he has a future for a Cialis commercial.
Stop.
Pump it up. He's gonna be there getting a little $5 million check talking about pump it up.
Pump it up.
I'll take my Cialis and
pump it up if you can to get it up. If you can to get it up. If you can to get it up. You got some questions I heard, man.
Man, yeah.
You got some questions?
Yeah, I do.
Let's get to them because you know what I'm saying.
Rock and roll. So okay, would you rather have a sad birthday or a sad Christmas?
You got would you rather?
I got a mix. There's a mix of would you rather.
Would your sad birthday or what? I'm sorry.
A sad Christmas.
Sad. Fuck, that's a hard one. I'd say sad Christmas.
Sad, okay.
Just because other people could still be having a good Christmas and I would not be. You know, on my birthday, it's specifically for me. Mm-hmm. You know, I'd be more okay if everybody else is still having a good time. If it's my birthday, niggas around me and I'm not having a good time, I'm sure nobody's gonna be.
Yeah.
So, what about you?
I'm leaning towards the sad Christmas time because I feel like sad Christmas would mean that there's a lot of dominoes that there was nothing that got you up.
Right.
Besides, like, on your birthday, just the niggas that you specifically fuck with, you know.
Right.
Letting you down, or you're sad because you're turning 40, 41.
He said you're going to make a Glock sandwich and look at your picture, family picture, and realize that you got shit to live for still as a nigga.
I'm turning 37. It's fucking pretty much over. I need to be rapping about AARP and shit.
Oh, my God.
But like, if you, I feel like the word, like, a sad Christmas is like, you had a sad Christmas dinner. You had a sad, like, days leading up to Christmas, you know? Because it's like
a Christmas time?
Yeah.
It's like the time of the year?
Yeah.
Like, nigga, from December 10th to January 1st, nigga,
it was ugly.
You hate it.
Yeah. Yeah. So that one is what I would do. Is making your bed worth it? And I'll preference this, like, there's, you know, people that believe, like, you know, making your bed is like getting the first win of the day and stuff. Like, yeah.
I don't, so I'm mixed on it. I think it, like, you should at least, like, somewhat lay your blanket or comforter over it, right? Like, it doesn't have to be perfect. Your pillows don't have to be perfect, but don't just have your shit balled up on top of the bed where the whole sheets are showing. You know, but again, sometimes, nigga, you don't get to it.
Yeah. No, I'm 100%.
Fuck it, it's a waste.
No, unless somebody's like, say,
Coming over.
Now that I'm like fucking married, like my wife cares about that.
I was gonna ask how wifey does. She's like, fucking make the bed.
She cares about it till she'll do it, because I 100% won't.
Right.
You know, I'm like, nigga, we're about to. By the time we get back to this thing, we're going straight to bed.
Right.
Like, this ain't no like
You
I ain't a kid. We ain't a kids like laying up in the bed or anything like that. Like, nigga, if we're going to bed, it's nights out, and I got a trillion things I need to do in the morning besides taking a funky ass 5 minutes to do my bed, because
I'll fuck around and forget to brush my teeth.
I prioritize, like, if I don't get my workout in to get my L for the day, that can fuck up my day. So I have other things like that like has that same meaning. Yeah.
Okay. I feel like it's weird to me. People are like, no, I gotta make my bed. I said, nigga, you're about to leave for 9 hours and come back and get right back in the bitch.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. If you just sprawl it out, make it like,
do that.
Good. Laid it down. Okay, fuck it.
Yeah.
You know, so even if somebody glances in or whatever, unexpected guests or whatever.
Yeah.
Glance. Oh, not like, damn, nigga, you just rolled out of bed and answered the door. Fuck.
Okay. Do you believe weed has peaked? Like, the hype of weed has peaked?
No.
Okay.
Once it's nationwide, it'll peak.
Even higher than it is now. Okay.
Like once, I mean, like, I think it has hit the highest it's ever hit,
and kind of plateauing.
But I don't think it's maxed out. I don't think it's at its pinnacle.
Yeah, I feel like
because think here, Utah, Florida. Is Wyoming?
Wyoming, I feel, is illegal still.
I was going to say, I think Wyoming. Arizona is medicinal.
Florida's medicinal too.
Yeah, Florida's medicinal. I'm pretty sure. New York is medicinal, or is it?
No, it's
completely.
I feel like it's completely
okay. But yeah, so I don't think it's at its peak. I think another 5 years.
Like, okay. So as soon as it goes federal, you think it'll even take a
but that's the thing.
Level.
When it goes federal, the states that still don't want it are going to do everything to not make it. You know what I'm saying?
If it goes federal, then it's everywhere.
I know, but
I believe.
I was going to say there's something else that's like that too, but it's like places can shut the shit down.
Well, yeah, it's like weed at the state level, it's legal, but the feds can come in and shut the shit down. That's why they don't have like banking. Mm-hmm. That's why they don't get. They can't write off cost of goods sold. So they have to pay taxes on their gross number.
Yeah.
Not after expenses, because it's federally illegal.
Right.
So.
That's crazy.
Yeah. I think.
Do you think it's maxed out?
I feel like it's hit a peak until it breaks off, but I don't think it's going to go that much, because the states that are still left to flip aren't really that many niggas. If you already got New York, well, I guess Texas is still illegal.
Yeah, Texas is like that.
Yeah, so I guess you would jailbreak Texas. Oh man,
that's huge.
That would be huge.
And that's the thing.
That would be huge.
Idaho and Utah, that's huge, because Oregon and Washington are, but then Idaho, Utah, Wyoming.
But that's not that much of a population, so it's not gonna like.
I know,
bing, bing.
I know, but it's. People can drive from certain states to get to these states. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
Like how people here go across the border to Oregon.
Yeah.
It's a 40-minute drive. And so I'm sure there's drives like that to other places that their state's still illegal and they go to or whatever. So once they stop making that trip, you know, it probably won't be like a boom like it when it first started being like completely legal in states, but I definitely think it'll get a pop.
All right, the last one. Would a hockey team beat a basketball team in football?
Say that again.
All right. Would a hockey team beat a basketball team in football? This is like NBA versus NHL or something.
Yeah. Would a hockey team beat a football team or basketball team in football?
Yeah.
I don't know, bruh. Because that's the thing is, like, obviously they're professional athletes, right? So they're in the gym.
Yeah.
But how big are hockey players?
Hockey players, I would say, average like 6'2", 6'2" They're pretty tall. They're pretty tall.
That's and now how fast do they run though? Because it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, right?
Much.
Like,
I don't know.
We don't know because they're on skates.
But
nigga.
we know they're way more physical.
Oh, 100%.
So you're gonna have to have like linemen, fucking basketball players, and because it's gonna be like 11-on-11.
But I'm okay. So does it have to pick a team? Or are we taking like the strongest, the toughest,
Yeah,
and the
let's
toughest?
just say
Because I'm thinking if we taking like Steven Adams, who's a fucking monster, nigga, 7 feet tall.
let's
and
say
the strongest.
average. Because I think you could handcraft a football team out of basketball players that converted.
Would be,
but I don't know. But I feel like you could probably do that for hockey.
But I don't know the players like that, so we'll just average is probably
let's say
best.
averages. Let's just.
Oh fuck! In this day and age, I'm going hockey.
You're going hockey,
even though I
yeah.
love basketball. Niggas are soft in basketball.
That's where I was leaning to. I feel it's 100%.
Like we don't just get tougher because we're playing football, right?
Oh yeah, hold up.
Like they don't get tougher just because they're playing. Like it's not like my toughness attribute just went up because we're playing a different
it's like
sport.
just like
how you
seeing
are,
how they are, like
right?
You know, like
yeah, I got hockey.
Yeah,
is it tackle?
It's tackle.
Oh nigga, yeah, hockey.
100% tackle.
Yeah,
Like
I got hockey
game. Yeah,
because I think there might be a couple broken limbs on the NBA players because some of them are lanky, nigga.
and I feel like there's like NBA players that truly believe that football's too aggressive, and they even think the basketball that they're playing right now is still a little aggressive
right,
compared to just like 2000 or 99.
In
or
hockey, there's
fucking-
niggas that don't wear any face cover and take a puck to the face and just be like,
yeah,
like nigga, what?
yeah, and you have to be super athletic to skate on ice too.
Oh, and they mob.
The way the basketball team potentially could win is like spreading it out, some sort of speed. You know what I mean? Some sort of like speed. Because I'm just that's the only way I can see it going down.
And that's what I was gonna say is you just have to like kill them over the top, right? But
jump balls,
something like that. But then you just play 2 over because let a fucking Jordan Clarkson or Jordan Poole.
Yeah.
Excuse me, wrong Jordan. Let that nigga catch a ball across the middle and get hit by a fucking defender.
He ain't going back out there.
No, nigga, game over.
One open hand
He
slap.
said, I forgot my pads. They said, no, nigga, you got 2 sets on. The fuck?
Yeah.
But yeah, I
think the hockey players would be able to like run the ball like rugby style, easy,
just
no
down
problem,
the throat.
just
Right.
down their throat.
It'd be the Bears 85 or what are the 85 team?
85. Yeah. Who do they have? God, I can't believe I'm forgetting. Not tractor trailer. Richard Denton, the big 95 defensive tackle that got a couple handoffs and scored a touchdown in the Super Bowl. They were playing that type of smash mouth.
You did not just say Richard Denton.
Isn't
You're
it
talking
Richard
about the
Denton?
fridge?
Is it?
You're talking about the fridge.
Yeah. What's his real name?
I don't know if that's card worthy.
What's his real name?
I don't know.
I think
but
it's Richard Dent.
Nigga.
The refrigerator.
We're about to ask Siri.
What do you eat on your grits? Cheese, salt and pepper, sugar, or butter?
Is there a proper answer?
No.
I know you're going to say you don't eat grits.
I don't fuck with grits, but I do know how to eat them.
How do you eat them?
Sugar.
My nigga, boy. Sugar and butter.
And but that's
Thank
what I'm
you.
about to say. It's C and D. Like
It's
but, like,
either
if I
sugar and butter or cheese and butter.
Yeah,
That's what niggas do.
Yeah, I feel like the cheese is probably more in the north.
Yeah. No, I feel that's the South.
Cheese?
Yeah.
No,
Texas, they do sugar.
No, I'm saying that would be kind of like our other side. Caucasian grits would have some cheese on it. They'd be
You
like,
think?
yeah, cheese on it.
You're stupid.
Yeah, no.
Hell yeah, brother.
Got cheese on it. No.
So you got hockey team.
I got hockey team.
I got hockey team.
300 yards rushing.
Every back on their team. Nigga.
3 yards with a cloud of dust.
Niggas are just punching them as they're trying to tackle them, helmet on and everything. Just wow.
That was wild. That was a good one.
Boy. I love you.
I love you too.
We're fighting after this, nigga. I'm gonna beat some sense into your goofy ass thing. Oh God! I said, hey, how does this taste? It says, hey. Well, episode 46. Shout out to who earlier? We don't know what was his name. The player? Oh, it doesn't matter. 46 is an ass number.
Tim McDonald.
If you
Tim
ever,
McDonald.
if you
Cardinal
ever,
safety.
Hey, if you play any sport and you're number 46, your coach fucking hates you. I don't give a fuck what sport it is, nigga.
Or your dad wasn't a starter and you wanted to wear your dad's jersey because you saw a picture of him in the living room.
Oh, God.
He said, "You're 46 and when'd you play?" He said, a little bit.
He said, well, my dad played, he says he played this, but yeah, like if you rock 46, your ass. Sorry, but somebody's got to tell you. Episode 46 in the books. I'm your host with your other host. I'm Chaim.
J. White, the Phi guy.
Boy, look at you
I'm
on it. But he said, shit, boy, that nigga almost fell asleep just staring at the camera last week.
Somewhere out there. You're like, hey, dog, you're supposed to end the episode.
Oh, you here? You good? All right, man.
I had a Monday.
Let's do it. We appreciate you guys tuning in. Make sure you keep tuning in. Comment, like, subscribe, share, all that good shit. We appreciate you. You got anything you want to say to him, cousin?
Nope, just appreciate the support and thank you.
Hell yeah. If you need anything, make sure you call Colin. You need some new health insurance, new home insurance, new auto insurance.
Call Colin.
Call Colin.
He don't do health insurance.
Oh.
Because health insurance through the
He can point you in the right direction, though.
ACA.
He can point him in the right direction,
yes,
though, right?
Yes,
I'm sure he knows somebody that's as good as him on the health
all
side.
All other insurances besides health
Hey,
insurance.
I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not even gonna lie to you, cousin. I'm sitting here telling him to call Colin, and I look to the right and see that they just broke off a fucking 80-yard fucking play, and I'm just sick. I'm like, call. If you need a different football team,
if you have a gambling problem, call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Oh, God. Call Colin because he'll help you get out of it. No, but we appreciate you. Make sure you tune in next week, every Saturday. We'll see you next week.
Yeah.
We out.